Officers hurt in that shooting are being treated right now. We do know one officer is in critical condition at this hour. The other is stable. We'll continue to keep you updated on their conditions. Thanks for staying with us into the second half hour at midday. I'm Dia Wall. We've had crews out at different scenes to cover this story since we were first called out around 10 o'clock last night. So here are some of the latest updates. Dallas Police Chief Eddie Garcia was out of town when the shooting happened. He told WFAA he was on his way home as soon as he heard about it. We just heard from him. He is set to speak at 5 o'clock this evening, and we will be there to bring you the very latest. Today, you'll notice flags in the city of Dallas have been lowered to half staff. We've also learned there will be a gathering for the fallen officer tonight at Winter's Smokehouse in Cedar Hill at 6:30. Here's what we know right now. The shooting happened just after 10 o'clock along East Ledbetter Drive in Oak Cliff. Police tell us that shooting led to a chase that ended more than 25 miles away in Louisville. We've had crews out at both of those scenes since the early morning hours. Our Natalie Haddad is joining us now from Louisville, where the scene is clear, but Natalie, you were out when things were still very active.
I'm in Louisville along I-35E North Simmons Freeway, and it was here where just a few hours ago the highway reopened after being closed overnight. This is the scene where Dallas police shot and killed the suspect that shot and killed one of their own. We got here around 1:30 this morning, and this is what it looked like. There were multiple squad units from Dallas and other surrounding agencies. Caution tape blocked off the area where the shooting on the highway occurred after the police chase. On the ground were evidence markers where shell casings landed. Parked to the side was the suspect's car, and next to it was his weapon, described as a high-capacity rifle. Now, this scene was the result of the suspect shooting and killing one Dallas police officer and shooting and injuring two others. Police say he tried to get away by driving north into Louisville. Dallas police chased him. The suspect eventually pulled over on North Simmons Freeway, got out of his car with his weapon, and that's when Dallas police shot and killed the suspect. The highway reopened around 7 a.m. this morning. Now, there is a long road ahead when it comes to investigations with Texas DPS, Dallas PD, the Dallas DA, and even Louisville PD involved assisting in the investigation.
Well, it's nice that they started it for me. It seems to be the ongoing thing. They want to start everything. They literally started my life. That's good. They're in a rush. Hey, these idiots started my live, bro. Dead ass, man. I'm walking around doing stuff, and I look at it right before I do. You know what I'm saying? I set everything up. I don't touch nothing. I love this shit. They literally started my live for me. Oh, that's what happens when they don't know what they're messing with. This shit is funny. Okay. This was up.
Indigenous resistance. Warrior spirit. TRU Island. This is for my peoples.
Yeah, she hustle. I think it's old lady like the cannon. Should break my cannon down.
Too much grand staging, too much handshaking, too much land taking, too much manipulating, too much you hear but you shaking, too much of a friend yet you stuck through Nathan. Complain too much instigating, too much insinuating, you too much of an Asian. Celebrities too, heavenly bodies that you stargazing, dilated peoples, stark amazement, top chart chasing, your heart racing, spellbound, too much dark sayings. Am I saying too much in my paint? Can't graffiti art, spraying too much to spark in the dark basement day, breaking too much, these mobs operate, too much evil, way too much for me, yo. Not with all the fake check-ins. Either you from the soil or you're not. Is this how you finna have? They displace you engine, replace you engine, erase you through paper, genocide. engine land session agreements, a fake space. Engine change dates to purposely misplace you. Engine X shouting, tax you on your own land. Engine you a child, not a grown woman, a grown man. Engine in fact you black, you that person in old caps on them contracts. Legal fiction, non-living show. Damn engine, how long will you let them debase you, deface you? Oh, and engine, no one is coming to save you. A great new world awaits you. Engine, they intend to continue to rape and enslave you, bound to a remix of religion. A raven emissary set the same station. They played you, engine, to say unseen, and you just vacate, slay you, engine. But it's the return of the ancient ones. We back. Hold fast, let me get that. Now lift that, live rap, not rendering. Shit chat, shit back, go back and forth on platforms for an intro scratch. Rich that for a Kit Kat or a Big Mac. Temporary shipment that don't kiss back. Shit swag, we hit and get our shit back. Restoration of what was overthrown. American engines, old organic gold, not pro alone. Home alone, all foreigners gone. Shifati, shoot, Hebrew, mush, Mason, Moorish, cornerstone. Fraternal orders up, harsh wrong. You know substantial foundation, flawless zone. Bottomless pit up, broken promises. Home through landlines or cordless phones. Lines lay lies, aligned with constellations. Rocks cry out till the land, till the sword is gone. Corn is grown, the war is on. Power is wrong. Show. With all farms off the land. And it includes all you corporations. All you different nationalities. Anything that isn't American engine, you can get the fuck up. We ain't playing this time. You understand exactly what y'all motherfuckers do. Akichiwa. Indigenous resistance. Warrior spirit. TRU Island. This is for my peoples. Drop. Too much debate, too much hating, too much faking, too much grand staging, too much handshaking, too much land taking, too much manipulating, too much you can but you shaking, too much of a friend yeah you stuck through Nathan. Complain too much instigating, too much insinuating, you too much of an Asian. Celebrities too heavenly bodies that you stargazing, dilated peoples, stark amazement, top chart chasing, your heart racing, spellbound, too much dark sayings. Am I saying too much in my paint can graffiti art, spraying too much to spark in the dark basement day, breaking too much, these mobs operate too much evil, way too much for me, yo. Now with all the fake check-ins, either you from the soil or you're not. And this ain't even a half. They displace you engine, replace you engine, erase you through paper. Genocide engine land session agreements, a fake space. Engine change dates to purposely misplace you engine. X shouting, tax you on your own land engine. You a child, not a grown woman, a grown man engine. In fact, you black, you that person in old caps on them contracts. Legal fiction, non-living show. Damn engine, how long will you let them debase you, deface you? Oh, and engine, no one is coming to save you. A great new world awaits you engine. They intend to continue to rape and enslave you, bound to a remix of religion. A raven emissary set the same station. They played you engine to say unseen, and you just vacate, slay you engine. But it's the return of the ancient ones. We that for a Kit Kat or a Big Mac. Temporary condition that don't kiss back. Shit's whack. We here to get our shit back. Restoration of what was overthrown. American engines, old organic gold that provolone. Home alone, all foreigners gone. Shafati, shoot, Hebrew, Muslim, Mason, Moorish, cornerstone. Fraternal orders up, forest room. You've no substantial foundation. Florida zone. Bottomless pit up, broken promises. Home through landlines or cordless phones. Lines like ley lines, aligned with constellations. Rocks cry out till the land, till the sword is gone. And corn is grown, the war is on. My words wrong. All farms off the land. And use all you corporations, all you different nationalities. Anything that isn't American engine, you need to get the fuck off. We ain't playing this time. We're gonna stay exactly what y'all motherfuckers do. I'll kick you out. Indigenous resistance. Warrior spirit. Turtle Island. This is for my peoples. Drop. Too much debate, too much hating, too much faking, too much grand staging, too much handshaking, too much land taking, too much manipulating, too much you hear but you shaking, too much of a friend yeah you stuck through Nathan. Complain too much instigating, too much insinuating, you too much of an Asian. Celebrities too, heavenly bodies that you stargazing, dilated peoples, stark amazement, top chart chasing, your heart racing, spellbound, too much dark sayings. Am I saying too much in my paint can graffiti art, spraying too much to spark in the dark basement day, breaking too much, these minds operate, too much evil, way too much for me, yo. Now with all the fake check-ins, either you from the soil or you're not. And this ain't even a half. They displace you engine, replace you engine, erase you through paper. Genocide, engine, land session agreements, a fake space. Few engine change, dates to purposely misplace you engine. Egg shouting, tax you on your own. Land engine, you a child, not a grown woman, a grown man engine. Fact you black, black per se, old caps on them contracts, legal fiction, non-living show. Damn, engine, how long will you let them debase you, deface you? Old and engine, no one is coming to save you. A great new world awaits you, engine. They intend to continue to rape and enslave you down to a remix of religion. A graven image that reset the same station. They made you vision the same unseen hand. You just vacate, slay you, engine. But it's the return of the ancient ones. We back. Everything they own. Hold fast, let me get that. Now lift that, give rap, not rap, chit chat, shit back and forth on platforms for an introspection. Rich that for a Kit Kat or a Big Mac. Temporary condition that don't kiss back. Shit's whack. We here to get our shit back. Restoration of what was overthrown. American engines, old organic gold that provolone. Home alone, all foreigners gone. Shafati, shoot, Hebrew, Muslim, Mason, Moorish, cornerstone. Fraternal orders up, forest room. You've no substantial foundation. Florida zone. Bottomless pit up, broken promises. Home through landlines or cordless phones. Lines like ley lines, aligned with constellations. Rocks cry out till the land, till the sword is gone. And corn is grown, no more is on.
It's a new rifle up though. But it ain't gone. We gotta take it out and shoot it. We're gonna go out and shoot after. Well, we got people probably coming through today to buy some shit. So I ain't gonna take it out. Shoot, I ain't showing him.
Off the lane.
He ain't seen it. I got shit in that closet. In that little thing. I got some rifles. Somebody asked me to build him a rifle. Somebody asked me to build him a rifle. I'm like, I don't know. Can't trust everybody. Cause I'm about the background check. Yeah, don't come to me if we can't go on, you can't pay for it. Like, teacher. She's gonna give her a gun. I was gonna give her a gun. But we went and had a background checked out. Can't do it. She had an old
resistance. Warrior spirit. Turtle Island. This is for my peoples. Drop. Too much debate. Too much hate.
That's the shit. That's the shit. What happened to my boy's shit, man? Because I want to hear one man's motherfucking war and anybody. Here we go.
Let me get some.
Why? Anyway, right? She had a thing, but that's domestic. But it wasn't her. It was her being abused by certain family members. Mother. And mother was a drunk. She's doing great now. Navajo. And I said, you got to get that removed. I can't give you a gun. And I do that with everybody. Not only do I take a video and a picture of their ID, or it doesn't matter, driver license, whatever, I take a verbal consent as far as me being able to do the background check. I'm not going to sit here and play a game with your government because a lot of you are citizens. Some of you are nationals. All right? I'm neither. Some people say, is that untouchable? Y'all are so worried about anybody can be touched. Okay? You're in a world of not undivinity. All right? But most people are ignorant. And when I say most, I'm talking about like 99%. I'm not playing. Depending on what you think the numbers is. Florida King. Okay, baby. Send me with a message, right?
We need some 3 parts on this, man. Ancient, tiny secret now. Yes. Did you not pay attention in your history class, partner? Wake up. Yes, sir. Partner, wake up. Yes, sir. Partner, wake up, son. It is written that there's nothing new under the sun. Nothing new. And that the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So take your position. Don't you know you are part of that scripture, yo? Yo, you've been getting in the way and what you knock you down. Yes, but we gon' bring the light, yeah. A Max B production, baby. You know what it is. Listen.
All right, Bill.
I'm known to tell you to fight back.
Every bit of it.
There's no need to sell crack just to live fat. Why don't black superstars simply give back when they know it's a struggle just to live black? Can you picture that, Mr. Aristocrat? I'm coming from the bottom, rising to the top. And conscious is the tone on the CDs I drop. I won't flip-flop like a black man.
Y'all just popped up. Baby girl Slaughter. What's up, Lil Navi? What's up, baby? Omeka. Lance Ward. What's happening, beloved? What's going on, beloveds? Benji, what's going on? Kendrick, which one? You couldn't find it? All right, I'm going to show it to you, okay? I'm going to put it up so that way, you know, Total Z, right? Okay, I'm going to put it up, all right? It's long out there. TULXI, Total Z.
It's like we died inside, no longer having pride. We're still for rides, a new skill to hide. And like the red tide, go and get our heads dyed. Rebel against the laws in the cities we reside. Sleep the circumstance, though our eyes open wide. Fail to coexist, let alone coincide. Eat chicken many ways, but prefer it fried. Like your man on death row when
eat chicken many ways, but prefer it fried.
Mistake because somebody lied, and we can only pray.
When we started frying chicken, we were killing most of the things that hurt us.
With no proof, now with the warden cry.
You think your ancestors didn't know something about that fake ass bird? My great grandma was like, I can't even remember when they brought that chicken shit over here. Because she said, that is not of this land. That's how I learned it was not ours. Even this fucked up pig. She said, that's not the pigs. We don't even call them pigs. That's right, them wild boars that we have running around Louisiana, let me see all that. Yeah. And she said they were like pets. I mean, hey. DPE. I still got some of your shit downloaded, son. If you put your channel back up, goddamn, I'll be listening to the music. You done took away the channel, nigga. Marcus, what's up, yo, Hadi? What's going on, beloveds? Yo, Shamil had a good one up, and even Dane Calloway had a good one up. I was laughing my ass off, but it was good. I'm just saying, talking about Kamala and shit. I was cracking the fuck up, y'all. Yeah, Kiramil, I didn't share it. I'm gonna share it. I think Ganja. I'm waiting for original Lone Wolf to make his way here, y'all. So if we was down there, we could put our shit together. We could get people plane tickets to fly them there. Because I know people are very cheap and they, you know what I mean? So, like, y'all ain't even donating $1. None of you. All y'all donate $1. I would just go on there with that, match it, and buy a book. The other one I want for a bigger book. It was like 4 or 5 books that one is around like $400. And if I can get these, they'll be great. Other than the books that I sent down with Ganja, and the ones that are still here. All right. Like, don't be afraid. They're going to kill you to donate $1, $2 for books, y'all. I told y'all I'm a bookhead, all right, for real. Doesn't mean I'm going to show everything and read everything. Some things don't need to be shown. Just know that they're in good care, okay? You need to entrust yourself with this. It's not going to kill you to donate, people. I mean, they had a bad cop that got locked up murdering people, right? They raised damn near $750,000 in five days. It shows you that we are weak. Not me. But it shows a false dispensary. You know, a place you go in to get something and it's not there. Y'all, stop being empty with their fucking hoarding the shit they created after stealing from you. Let's keep it in the circle. Y'all remember the video I showed my Uncle John Amos, KC, and another nigga, right? I ain't gonna say his name, right? With the $20 owed, but sharing $10 until it's brought back to his rightful owner, it can be circled all the time. The book is the same way. The book is priceless as far as information if you can discern it and break it down. I wanted to say that with music to see if you were actually listening, okay? So my Uncle John and KC, this is years ago, when they were in Jamaica, and they took the $10, don't you owe me $10? That's a video that I share with everybody. Not everybody's fucking doing it all of a sudden, but, and then somebody hit me up talking about, was your aunt arguing with John, with KC? Because he wanted to remove power of attorney based on what KC was saying, so KC can use his money and use him. It's not about a relationship when you're a meth head, even if you work with motherfucking death row or whatever, it don't matter. But the reality is, all right, you see people have a hard time with this because she knew. My aunt don't got to look at the enemy. It don't matter if it's family or not. She know exactly who Casey is. She's part of that music industry and everything else, just because she was one of the heads of the Board of Education on the East Coast, okay, in the Oranges. But the reality of it, she's taught many famous people, a lot of y'all politicians and shit, talk about my aunt. A lot of sports, boxers, I don't even want to get into it. A lot of the Olympics, some of them taught, all right? And she was phenomenal with basketball, other than my uncle, with, you know, the Denver Nuggets and Denver Broncos. All right? Q-Dog, I know he comes and watch, Cincinnati Colts. And I'm not going to talk about my second cousin, Herschel Walker, or Spencer Haywood, the basketball. All of my relatives. I used to play tennis with him in East Orange. All right? And in Nishawane Park, the tennis courts over there. Spencer Haywood used to come over there, and when I was a teen, I used to play tennis with him. My uncle, Reggie Lee, in Denver, Colorado, with his wife, Aunt Dorothy Lee, all right, who's Sisika. That's how I learned that word, Sisika. We didn't use the term Blackfoot, because Blackfoot was what certain individuals coming here fighting was they were calling said these niggas with black feet. Every time we wake up, they were over here cutting our people's necks. All right, so I know real history. I mean, it doesn't matter if they've forgotten it, because let me tell you, they're not like you. They're not people. They're not human. Well, they are more or less human. You're not. Somebody asked me about vampires. I actually went to find something to see if I can pull it up. Let me assist you on something. Werewolves, that's a misnomer. Lichens. Oh, real. Vampire, or real. But what is real? What do you give energy to? While you walk around fake. Pay attention to what I just said. While you walk away fake and walk around fake, in your physical sentient existence, but not in your existence, they're very rare. They're having a good time. Oh, because you're waking up, they're about to bring a shitstorm on you, and you don't know what to do. You can't do nothing because you're not united. I mean, look at you had Dallas. You had a shooting, cop dead, 2 wounded. You had a brother not too long ago killed, Chicago, right? Now the niggas riding around. You got one goofy nigga running around with a switch, and he got caught. But they're united, and why? Because they're too dumb to know what the liberal party's doing. They brought them here so you can exterminate them. There's nothing they can do to stop their extermination, these Venezuelans. They're very aware of what you're capable of, even the most dire times. It don't matter about drones and bombs. Every one of them Venezuelans and many others will suffer, and they all die. Cartel or not, doesn't matter. That's why they're giving them weapons, and allowing them to rob stores that can never be robbed. Because our people always follow the law, even when they're outside of it, but in ignorance. Now, I would love, I'm using that fucked up term, to see them stop. Now, there have been some Venezuelans who have been enlightening brothers because they're not with the shit. And some of you might know this. All right? But some of the ones you see doing what they're doing, I told you, those motherfuckers have been fighting jungle warfare. While you motherfuckers been running around killing each other like idiots. Looking stupid, not saying nothing to your nephews and nieces. Who out there thinking they live in a high life, and that's the reason why they allowed, in the last 2 decades, niggas to become the millionaires they are. So because they knew they would become indifferent and stupid. By those musicians. They're not who you think they are. I know firsthand. Even Kendrick ain't like who you think he is. Okay? Yeah, that's Transcendental Transmissions Volume 4. So ZPE, get your music back on there. I like listening to this shit. Don't do that again. Beloved. This is gonna be a good talk, so I gotta get one of these. He got to hear me speak a little German. I met a guy, I have no accents. Ask him. I'm going to go live. I'm going to set this up outside. When I set up, we didn't set the tent up, y'all. We've been relaxing, waiting for the day. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this weekend. Because I already told him, don't be thinking I'm just going to give this shit away. I don't know what niggas y'all dealing with in Arizona, the weak niggas. I'll take a Bowie knife and I'll cut and destroy every fucking thing. I'll break the legs. Or if I have to set shit on the curb, I'll destroy it all. Shit ain't even 3 years old. About 3 years, all my furniture. I told him, I'll destroy it. Fuck it. That ain't my loss. But they're not too bright. There's a lot of chemicals and water, the food, and the air. Trust me, I've eaten some of that food. I know it's in it. affects them different. You don't have to believe in anything, but I know what I'm saying. We even had an ODA reach out and made a comment. Not all, not the ones I know. Personally, the new age motherfuckers. Y'all gotta be smarter than killing, right? A lot of good guys out there. But goddamn, I don't give a fuck what ethnicity, race, made up the fuck, whatever condition you in. Do yourself a favor. Relax. Hey, millennial, just popped up. What's up, Marcus? What's going on, baby? Oh, you had one of the goofies. You had one of the goofies show up? Huh? You had one of the goofies show up? You're a 55-year-old version with one which gone, you died. What the fuck else did you do? I don't care if you died 100 times. You died one last time. That's pretty long. I would actually play it because I like listening to it with my headphones on, my earbuds. Anyway, so I know some of you actually pay attention to the news. All right, I can dig it. All right, but do yourself a favor. And I'm gonna say this one in the last time. I'm gonna say this. Let it be. Stop watching NBC, WNBC, CNBC, Fox, and all that shit. Stop. When I said that you're feeding something, I'm not playing. Come around me and feed me all that energy. And I can take it from you. Just give it. All right? Because a lot of y'all still think you're playing a game. You think you think there's no game going on. I've conversed with some people who literally, in their confusion and confliction, always attempt to talk away as if they're intelligent enough to beat what's above them. And they're not even 1% able or equipped to deal with what's going on. No, I'm not here to stop nothing, all right? Let me reiterate that. Stop going out here shooting fucking police. Unless you know they're corrupt, you built up a case, and you know that even if you die and taking some amount, that information is going to get where it needs to be, but you got to be mindful. Most of those sergeants and those captains and them, they're corrupt. They've been part of certain things, human trafficking and everything else, drugs and contract. So I would advise you to chill the fuck out. All right? And there's still good guys out there. Otherwise, some of the bad guys wouldn't be caught unless they're just folding them away and hiding them away, making it look like they're locked up and putting a double in there. And like Chauvin, who's been stabbed up, right? That's not the one that murdered Floyd. Whether he murdered him or not. Because you know you had the goofy niggas come like, he wasn't dead, he's not dead. Joan Rivers is not dead. So what the fuck? See, y'all pay attention to everything they're doing. They're having a good time because they got an audience of dumbasses. You are an audience of dumbasses. Prove me wrong. New York Minute, what's up, beloved? Prove me that you're not a bunch of dumbasses. Prove to me. And I know the first thing you're going to do, you're going to attempt to get linguistics up and information and think that you're going to figure something else that's going to explain it. The first mistake you do when you want to explain something to me is accept the reality that is a falsity. You're giving energy to something because you don't know how to keep it to your goddamn self. There's a plane, a rift, that you can walk on that's beyond empty. Oh, it's like a desert. There's real iron that don't rust, impervious. Oh, there are things that sold themselves. And you can manage and control them. Not you. know you love this world that you're in. You're convinced of it. The satire, or however you want to use that word y'all fucking use, okay? The satire of it all is like bad toothpaste. As if you were supposed to be using toothpaste in the first fucking place. When was toothpaste invented and introduced? Why did everybody have teeth going back 1,000,000 years ago that was well off? Or even 30,000 or 10 or 1,000? Why am I supposed to be found with the teeth still intact? How about the fact that even the skulls generate energy and teeth are actually growing? They don't know how to reconstitute themselves, and by the time they may figure it out, they're stuck in a tree, in a plant. The body's no longer here. The body being the endoskeleton, not exo. They're not worms, bugs, and lizards. They were created with a purpose. But you're going to keep giving energy off to some shit. I know it. I know it. I feel it every fucking waking second. Prove me wrong. What was that? Yeah, I stopped watching the major networks. I watch local for the weather, and that's like 10 to 15 minutes. I have to turn it off. Or you can just put up the information. And meteorologists are the highest paid fucking idiots on the planet. On the earth, or whatever you want to call it. Extraterranean plane, you know. What was that? Exactly, perfect teeth. It was invented in the 1900s to subjugate you and destroy you. Who was it pushed by? The church. Why? Because of opium, and coca. I should know I was there. Literally. How many of y'all went to try to find a picture of me in the 1920s or 1800s? Any of y'all try? We're revealing shit, right? We had the idiot talking about why you showing your hand. Motherfucker, this is a 2A country. Stop being dumb. Oh, fuck, you don't see my hand. I'm revealing shit, and motherfuckers have a hard time accepting it because they can't recall shit. And if a motherfucker could, they wouldn't be asking dumbass questions, which is usual. But we're not revealing everything. It's impossible. I'm plausible. Some of you still having a hard time accepting some things, right? Have you accepted who the fuck you are and how fucked up you are? I'm using words and labels and terms that you understand. And in the most drastic form. Snafu, situation normal, all fucked up. That means it's obviously happened before, nothing new under the sun. Fubar, fucked up beyond our reality. Why is that this is not compatible? There's other ones, and they're newer and kind of dumb, and what they call it dark humor, and it's just stupid. I'm not going to go with those. They're not plausible. Smash Mundi, what's going on? How you doing, beloved? Zorg, what's going on? What admonition? What's going on, beloved? It's good to have y'all up in here. Somebody actually sent a message. Why are you saying beloved to the trolls? Well, the living individuals, well, it's because they are. You know, they're beloved by me. Don't get it twisted. I don't have hate. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what that shit is. It's funny and fanciful how y'all have all these terms that y'all utilize. And then you give them meaning? Like, really? So, I created the word bandwagon on Lear. Not only does it make sense to you, because I'm not going to use no foul word, you're marginally retarded. Doesn't mean what you think it means. I'm not bad-mouthing or calling you a bad word. You accept that because it's the narrative painted, because, you know what I'm saying? That's foul. Okay? Look it up. Put it up on the screen so others to see it. I know people who are considered a retardation in the medical scene, and they're smarter than the majority. This is a lesson. Every day should be a lesson. Every day should be a lesson based upon what you perceive, contrive, and everything else, or conceive. You should be a lesson unto self. And that way it emanates all for you. And now you're surrounded with people who are nothing but in their lesson. And that lesson becomes something. It becomes knowledge which is based on wisdom, to which you become wiser. For those, we're using these words, so they're credible, right? They're credible, right? Okay. I do things for reasons, yes. And now they work. It just depends on what you know of or what you lack. So there's a lot of things going on. Now, I'm not against the Venezuelan brothers and sisters. They've been through some shit. But I'm against those who told them they could do what they're doing. I'm not here to stop them. They're stopping themselves. You just might not see it. When I said everything's going to end, I meant it. Everything. But when you become a fighter, you want to fight even when you know you may not win. And you want to fight badly. Now imagine those with equipment and weapons, and all they know is fighting. War, whatever the term is. No indiscretions, no emotions, no feelings. Actually, they're operating at the highest levels of emotions and feelings, even those who look like they don't have them. The video of the cartel member, the ex-army, paramilitary, police, whatever the fuck, who put the baby in the microwave. I watched that about 1,000 times. And he's dead. Supposedly, he's dead. He's not the only one. But that's the video I watched about 1,000 times. And pulling the baby out, showing it, microwave. That was all in emotions and feelings. The guy, I'm not going to mention the cartel member, whether he was innocent or not, when they killed him and cut himself open through the ribs, all right, and went in there and cut a piece of his lung out and ate it. The cannibalism is a real ritual about things that they're attempting to allow spirits in, and they exist. A form of another, you create them. You literally create boogeymen. And I'm watching them. I see deeper into their facial expressions. I don't care about their pupils dilating or whatever the fuck. That's menial shit. I look at their ears fluctuating. I see their hairs literally moving on their face. And I see all the emotion, the frustration, the catastrophe, the lies, the proving, the inaptitude, the false solitude, the fear. It's all there. If it wasn't, they'd be free and they wouldn't be acting upon the actions that they've bought into. You better believe. Yeah, I hate that word. Yeah, that's the only time I actually hate something. This language is fucking foul. You need to recognize these things. And you see it all the time. In the slave force, workforce, in the military, you see it all the time. You actually see how they gather together to watch you and study. Whoever saw the melanated man, I can't say what year it is, who cut his suit up, was running around like crazy in the night. But they were captain mast aboard the ship. In the air wing command, all the pale skins sitting around. They had a nigger walk off to bring the brother in. They're not who you think they are. I'm not saying they're not you, but they're not who you think they are. And I listened to the whole thing and watched it some time ago. if that wasn't the biggest Punch and Judy show, but you participated because you refused to come together. It ain't no fake ass savior gonna bring you together. Because I'm damn sure no fucking savior. Far and far from. Let me reiterate that. I'm far the fuck from that motherfucker. That individual. Now I don't like it. I'm being honest. But for balance purposes. And y'all refuse to do the easiest fucking thing. The easiest fucking thing. Even from the likes of me. To come the fuck together. Y'all innovated with this shit. People say, well, why are you doing what you're doing? Well, because it's fun. To sell all this shit, to be able to converse with people and listen to them live, I enjoy it. I literally fucking enjoy it. Ask T. This is not conflicting. This is not... I just say, wow, people... He'll tell you, wow, Ganja could say, man, people... Westside could say it. Trauma could tell you. Navi could tell you. Motherfuckers are stupid. And thank you for subscribing. We need a few more subscribers over the Lone Wolf channel, so that way he can get it locked in and get on to his numbers, and he can get it monetized. And Ganja, thank you for those who subscribe to Ganja. He's putting out excellent information. Nisi DC, Baby Go Slaughter, subscribe to our page. And everybody else, subscribe to everybody's page. Subconscious enlightenment, what's going on? I didn't see you yesterday or the day before. What's going on, man? When I say man, it can be man or woman. It's not denying the power of the woman, but it's the strength that keeps the woman safe. And I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay. Some of you are seeing things, and I know you deny it and you won't talk about it because they'll put you in the cuckoo bin. You're not protected. I said we ain't the same. But there exists many things walk amongst you. I asked you to do a mathematical equation, mathematics. And it's more with the history in the Bible or the Quran, whatever the fuck, about the numbers. 1.8 to 2.2 billion for roughly 1,000 to 2,000 years, and then in the last 243 years, all of a sudden it's 8-point-something billion. With Miss Margaret Singer and everybody else, Helsinki and all those, with the, protect the woman and just abort the baby. You know what I mean? Bullshitivity. Yes, bullshitivity is another one of my words from the 1970s. Oh yeah. When I learned how to say fuck and bullshitivity, we didn't really curse when I was growing up. We didn't do that. Shit, you got a chocolate dog beside your head in a heartbeat. That shit comes swinging around the corner like out of nowhere. You know what I mean? You're sitting there, what the fuck? Baby's kids, right? But yeah. So, do the math. Make it make sense. Or is somebody lying? And always have been lying, even now lying. How many islands and land masses popped up within the last 20 years? How many more do you think there are? I express. Look at the maps, the period maps, right? Find maps before that. And you'll see Antarctica wasn't even ice. It had cities and shit, pyramids, all kind of shit. Even animals, dragons. Oh, they're real. And that's not what they're called either. Some things I can't say right now. How many of y'all watch Kamala Harris? Have watched TikToky or Flip Floppy or whatever? And you see her always laughing when she's explaining something based on something serious. Why do you think she's laughing? She accepted who she is and what she is. Could you imagine walking around this world and surviving to a certain age and then being informed of what you really are? And you grasp it with all your fucking entitlements? Most of you don't even know who you are, how royal you are, how important you are to the world, because you have pale skins running around, and I have to say it like it is, and utterly the most absurd ignorance I've ever seen in my entire existence. I'm saying these motherfucking light skins are just fucking, I don't know if they put that in the DNA or something, but goddamn, and you ought to be grateful for the ones who see the truth and are speaking up. And there's thousands of Native Americans telling you who you are, you just don't see them. They got to keep that hidden. But you still want to follow these worthless, fake Pan-African niggas. I already told you where red, black, and green come from. It isn't even Jamaicans fighting certain Jamaican niggas who know they're Cameroon. You know, they know their existence. It has nothing to do with Africa. Maroon, right? Was that true? Well, they have a different name than that that's better, but we'll use the new age terminology. I've got people in Brazil, know my daughter, and they know that it was niggas there a long time before some goddamn fake Jewish Portuguese motherfucker and everybody else. How many of y'all looked at all the countries? Why are these Jews all in positions all around the world, whether Japanese looking or whatever, when they're two of the same people, and they're controlling the narrative, and they're painting a fucked up picture. But you still ride with it because you don't know about it. How many of you are researching that? And niggas as dark as midnight who on the same fucking parlay. Not as you and I. Why are you? I'm only asking. To me, every time I hear her laughing, it makes me angry. ML, beloved, get rid of that anger. It's good, but get rid of it. All right? Unnecessary. It's something out of nothing. Okay? But I can dig it. Okay? Vlogsbenia. Salutations. How you doing, beloved? That's Ward. Rondo's Revenge. That's right. How you doing? Peace and bliss and blissfulness to you too, beloved. Ah! Yeah, that's the old one. To the Republic, baby. And I stand by that oath. Even though I don't have to. I'm not a citizen or a fucking national or shit, several other fucking terms they got running around some people don't even know about. None of that shit. That's their parlay. And I hope some people are starting to see that for what it is. Sure, you can fuck me for free. Come on over and fuck. Let's fuck. Come on. You might be close. I just haven't been able to smell you yet. And we got rid of another worthless slumbo. Only the female aspirations get the dick. Anyway. Oh, there was a Navajo chick that I had sex with about 4.5 years ago, right? Here. Actually, she recorded. I didn't give a fuck. I'm good. And now she's walking around woker than a motherfucker. And people are like, what happened with I don't know. Like, she's dark. She's probably got our bloodline. She's got round eyes. She doesn't look nothing like Navajos, but not like Navajos. Straight hair, more of the new age of what you can consider Morano, or something with long hair though, but dark and fine, beautiful. And I didn't want to, but goddamn, take your clothes off in front of me. It is what it is. X, all right, that's all I gotta say. And now she's walking around. They're trying to ever since she left me, they're like, she's don't drink, da 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 da. And when I saw her, she was working at Blimpie's, and she said, "What did you do to me?" I was like, "What do you mean?" She says, ever since that night, I felt different. Well, you're not drinking. That means you don't have to. Soon you won't have to blow in to start your car. Y'all know about that? You can blow in. If you're an alcoholic, they give you this thing. If they let you out, probation, to start your car, literally. Now it's just go about your life. Just be grateful. It's yourself, not for me. I am not lying. I have nothing to lie about. No clickbait, unnecessary. No, I have no secrets. How would I look walking down the street with somebody? All of a sudden, motherfucker pop up. What you do to me? Oh my God, I'm different. Is it bad for you? No, but I usually have nothing to say. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just sharing. I'm not saying it's a fact. It's the fact of what I witnessed and the reality of her. Even when she's working over a place out there to get the best steaks. There's a brother that's a chef there, the head chef, at the Western. I'm going to take T over there tonight. All right, let him check it out. We got to set the tent up. We're going to do live. We're going to go live. So you can watch us fumble around with a goddamn big-ass tent. I prefer the Ganja been here for that, but we didn't do it then because we were enjoying ourselves, having a good time. But you're allowing a world of lies to consummate a relationship. It's like a contract. A contract, remember I talked about the Kunada, that when they go in the synagogue, they say because what they hear in the synagogue is like what happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas. You hear me? But y'all don't know how to keep secrets. Y'all just got big fucking emotional Philly mouths that run all over the place. Charleston White proved that. Fake ass tough motherfuckers. Okay? And a number of other individuals have. Mexicans, a whole lot of folks have proven that most of the people are full of shit. Okay? Even though it's real. As far as what you can conceptualize what is real. Because you have chosen to not step outside of your existence and walk in another existence. And that existence is your original existence. And I know it's hard because you've been walking this bullshit road. A wide motherfucker it is for quite some time. I can't say long time because it's not even a twinkle in the fucking, a twinkle in existence. But as far as you've consummated, because you base your world on what you've been gathered into, birthdays and years and days and minutes and hours and fucking seconds. Shit, what the fuck I have with minutes and hours? Then you deny yourself your truth. How much longer are you going to do that? When they start killing and then blowing everything up? The wars that's about to happen with these Venezuelans is getting dead. And a lot of niggas, crackers. I want to keep it mutual. Mainers, whatever fuck, these lame ass terms, right? Jinx, whatever the fuck. Very nasty terms. For y'all, because y'all are Philly and emotionally, connected to them. Make that make sense. But anyway, right? That's how they can bring in martial law. You thought it was about war, blah, blah. They're just mapping out everything for weapons and targeting and all that. And they know all the cities and what weapons and thermobaric bombs and fact that some of you won't even be a pink mist, you'll just be a vapor. Listen, I know it's hard to antiquate this shit. But the reality is it's going to happen because you motherfuckers are slothful. You motherfuckers are lazy. I don't care what color you is, you stupid motherfuckers. You are lazy. Okay? If you wasn't so lazy, you wouldn't be slaving so hard, and you wouldn't be worried about the outcome of joining your brothers and sisters and striving together to make something else happen. But you'll keep striving ignorantly, divided and separated, to be the obedient slaves you are, and thinking you're being a benefit to society. Okay. Society wins. How about that? How about we all shut up everything? I turn this off and let society have its way. High society, low society, all the magazine society. I don't know. What do you think? How many of you read books based upon society? How many of you have actually watched the video 1984? Oh, I'm a wolf. You better believe that. Well, different kind of wolf, but yeah. See, the old don't walk in the back. They stay in front, and the youth keep the old moving forward. They protect the old. Now go and Google it if you gotta Google it. I mean, I'm just pulling shit out my ass right now. But I'm asking you, what is wrong with you? I'm asking you in a whole, what is wrong with you? I want you to think about that. I didn't hear no cha-ching. I guess it's too hard to donate $1 or $2 to the goddamn book anticipations and shit. Yeah. I don't need your fucking money. Except to buy books. But I want you to think about what I've stated. Because I'm hungry. I'm about to go downstairs. I'll be reading downstairs. It'll be tea there. Alright? I'm going to hope y'all enjoy this read I'm going to give y'all today. Oh, we're going to hit Heaven Bearers. Don't worry. Taking a break off of Will Cooper. I was reading some more of that shit the other night. God damn, bro. That fucking boy, he got some fucking information. It's been tampered with, but god damn. It's not to hide nothing from you. I just need to read a little more. Just to make sure. Yeah, I found a couple other books that I actually still have that may be able to reference some of the information that he's put forward. It's a game. You must be aware of that. It's a game. A real one. And y'all don't know how to play it. Or you don't know how to remove yourselves from playing. Alright? But I'm going to go ahead and hit a little music off and sign off. Because I'm fucking hungry. Hey, how's it going, T? Oh, okay.
The human heart cries out for help.
Millennial. I'm sorry, never be sorry about it. Never say you're sorry.
Neither hear nor understand. But the
Can
man who hears
implement
and
martial law.
understands
Yes, the conscience. Yes, enlightenment. Yes.
Just the call to my ancestors.
The CW. Talk about it.
Turn our signs to hand gestures.
Yo, Mike, what's going on, beloved? How you doing, Ness?
Each clan better, plant and endeavor to stand together. It's a must we band together. Put that on Abraham and Esther from Castilians to conquistadors, Iberians, and traitorous Moors. Didn't arrive as friends to us, whether as slavers, invaders, or disguised traders, missionaries, Islamic Christians with dictionaries. No mutual goal to coexist. Those warships in our tributaries. Military tactics to test shores. Foreigners have no respect for. Treaties of both ways.
Thank you, Lord. Yes.
Want to conquest except war. They didn't bring women during the invasions. The minds were rape.
You're more than a god.
Of mis and disinformation was manufactured. The miseducation.
You're more than a god.
Carter G. Bush, Robert Taylor Holmes, Marcia Brooklyn, Projects and Hoods, where we were pushed in Cali to Florida. Harley Cushion. It's like the terrorists, never ending. Shipment of Amerindians from Belize to the
all together.
Years I shot the sheriff meaning. Shove my field can be
All
read, no
together.
book. Flows in my veins,
You
prepared
are
with no
God.
look. Behind the back pass with flair, no look. This beef is
By the
red,
narrative.
fed, no cook. Real peaceful people, they call us animals. Truth of the matter, they were cannibals. Practice unclean religious stripes.
Right now.
Evidence tangible.
Yeah, y'all pretty fucking stupid.
This beast flammable. Feel free to critique
Yep.
this canonical. If your brain's deeply maniacal, release or get treated devil. You speak Hannibal, I talk black hole. Fighting the line out the cheese back with bulk. That's big muscle drip up to tussle with Uncle Sam, Big Brother, and his clique. I put that on Abraham and Esther. It's a much we band together. Black and the devil just stand the weather. Sound strong, each clan better. Whether we feeling the man's pressure, turn our signs to hand gestures. Rid the land of damn settlers. This is a call to my ancestors. I'm in my own zone, within my own home. I'm in my own throne, my own skin, no clone. On long going in for the wind, ozone, 10 toes strong, closed doors are opening, siphoning. My own tone, microphone, my own song, on my own right and my own wrong. My own masters, I'm my own master, and dead to my own loan. I'm in my own zone, within my own home. I'm in my own throne, my own skin, no clone.
It's the
I'm
body.
in my own zone, from the hip to the thigh bone, from the lip to the microphone. I'm like a disciple stone, yet much larger than this fleshly vessel, like an architectural lecture with its trestle board. Polished and tougher, I embraced the struggle. Broke free from the dome, I escaped the bubble. They say trust your signs with somebody's line. Try my patience, I'm aligned with Mother Nature, finds these agents that is dying matrix. I'm in my own zone, within my own home. I'm in my own throne, my own skin, no clone. Since 1970, there I was born. Robert Taylor's 92nd Ashes, Buckinghamshire won. First Sister Claire Muhammad School, then fellowship, Christian Academy. Just before I went public, still stuck with self adamantly. Spark from the infinite, see the sun, I'm equivalent. The eminent instrument of the eminent village militant. Break it down in increments, rid the land of immigrant, misogynist and feminist. Restore the innocent, half-fresh of Indians, round pegs and square holes. Kindred spirits and rare souls, discard the scarecrows. Better yet, the straw man, pebble rhetoric of the law man. It was us Europeans saw and ever since squatted on our land. Slaughtered our clans, charted our sands, auctioned us through birth certificates, social security, bartered our branches, census, or the doll's rules, religious books, or lost scrolls. Everywhere we turn, crossroads, to relearn or more, it's most small. I'm not talking horse code. Purged the family tree that infected the bloodlines of the autochthonous Niji, brought with them disease, their pale-faced Slavic made tags, Gregorian calendar holidays, turned the rainbow to a gay flag. They made treaties with tribes they recognized federally, ineffably. They were in cahoots with the Iroquois Confederacy. It's my destiny, along with the ancient ones, to return for everything they owe. I don't mean government-sanctioned funds. I got other artistic notions of mine that's high-flown, because the land's fly-blown. Look for me in a cyclone. Great spirit, quick in my bones. I'm a true and living soul, son of the great matriarch. My heart glistening gold. Everyone wants to walk in the sun with her, but she'll run to the one who'll dance in the rain for her until it's done. I'm in my own zone, within my own home. I'm in my own throne, my own skin, no clone. On long going in for the wind, ozone, 10 toes strong, closed doors are opening, siphoning. My own tone, microphone, my own song, on my own right and my own wrong. My own masters, I'm my own master, in debt to my own loan. I'm in my own zone, within my own home. I'm in my own throne, my own skin, no clone. I'm in my own zone, within my own home. Because the land's fly blown, look for me in a cyclone. microphone it, my own song, my own skin, no clone. Is that still be once them foreigners are long gone?
Better pay attention. There's a lot of me's walking around. A lot of
And I got
me's.
so much more to say.
More than you can handle.
Yeah. I want peace. It seems that war is coming. I want you feast and I can't seem to stomach. I want increase but in this rain things plummet. So I summon from within. Angels and demons like Dan Brown. If you angling and scheming, stand down. It's the rain scenes been scripted, planned out. Strange, we understand now how they ran the damn town. Came on land, handed out books, scriptural to literal. But if you question it, it got rid of you. Democrat, Republic, conservative, liberal. Who's ever told you same party you attend is political? It's clear. They rather have you vote the queer way. Controls the confusion, using a cavalier sway. Conspiracy theories get them for fear's sake. Most what they call history's merely hearsay. You offer a lot or pray to them we'll pray. Since a lot of y'all wolf to this book, this year make the year for a clear break. Angels language, devil's dialogue, English used to keep us languid within the tankage. Aim is to ensure we remain in language, brainless with no heart, cowards framed in anguish. This pain is tameless, I've earned the right to set ablaze the day and burn the night. I'm not an L-bait or day, nor bright burn, but I burn bright. Yearn to fight the lion, done learn to write. What you feed the mind determines the appetite. Vibrate at my highest interference to the satellite. Like I've been little my whole life. I had to fight, got foreigners and aliens in my battle site. I'm more Anazazi than Nazarite. Most you bloggers are babblers and acolytes. A lot of y'all act alike. Society's in an uproar. Our people still bickering amongst each other as if the world isn't listening.
Rhythm, baby.
Is the tradition
Frequency.
of using supreme mathematics, subtraction, and addition. Thing between Ukraine and Russia, some are still enlisting. It's fictitious corporations, armed forces, and its mission. That
I
problem
love to dance with all y'all.
Issues in a cult-like fashion. People in bulk dying instead of us unifying. You rather talk flick through an iPhone screen. Disrespectful with the comments with our own memes. Mentality, reality, you cry. Moan screen personalities of a Mark 5 drone or clone beam. Wait till y'all out with this next cyclone bring. The Queen Mother's throne king.
Woo! You heard that?
More enlightened now that I've dropped you. This might shock you, then again it might not. Yet I opt to. You move like how a cop do. I will think outside the box, you to stop you. What's a savage to the sacred? You like average, basic. More than your tablet and apps to combat with this creative. Deflate the hatred. I give love. If it's not reciprocated, no love lost. Straight my natural state is, and I'm not yet in my prime, y'all. This rhyme's called Angel's Language, Devil's Dialogue. You hit a firewall.
Angel's Language, Devil's Dialogue.
Blind them off. Next time I be single with no further ado. I bring to you live and direct myself, Tiger that son, Kingo, doing my thing too. Show. Just know I remember everything. And I'm coming for everything they owe. For the show, I teach you up.